Hello everyone. In this session, we'll discuss JavaFX application structure. That means how to write a Java program for building any JavaFX application. So for that, we need to see the application structure. So it starts with stage. Actually, JavaFX application is a GUI application which is simulating or which is a similarity of creating a drama or play. So for that we require stage. Same way over here it is a stage. Now this stage contains scene, like what we have see in the drama, that there is one scene in the on the stage created. So same way we require one scene on the stage, and this scene contains a scene graph. That means the components of the scene, that means the plots onto the scene. So this scene graph is a hierarchical tree structure consisting of the nodes of the type root node, can be branch node, or can be leaf node. Now actually these nodes are nothing but they are the controls. Can be UI control, can be shape, can be media control, or can be web control. So these are arranged in such a structure that it creates a tree like structure, and this tree like structure is to be added onto the scene graph, and this scene graph is added on the scene, and this scene is added on the stage. So this is what is the application structure. Now let's see one by one all the components in detail, starting with the stage, which is the base component. So stage. So what is stage? Stage is basically a window that contains all the objects of the JavaFX application. Means all the objects means it is always going to contain scene. So let's move further. Now this stage is represented by a stage class of the package javafx.stage. That means if we want to add a stage into our program, we need to import javafx.stage package into our program. Now this is basically a stage which is primarily created by the program itself. That means if we create any JavaFX application, a primary stage is always created and it is passed as an argument to the start method of the application class, because for creating a JavaFX application we would be extending one class, that is application class, which we'll see in later part. So this start method is to be passed with an argument of the stage class. That means we'll be passing a primary stage to this start method. And along with that, you can pass two parameters. That means you can set two parameters, namely width and height of the stage. So these are the determining the positions of our stage onto the screen. There are 5 types of stages available: decorated, undecorated, transparent, unified, and utility. So out of these 5, you can take any one of them and you can use it into your program. Now basically, to show the stage onto the screen, onto the output screen, you require a method named as show method. This show method of the stage class will display the content of the stage. This we'll see into the program, a demo program, which is our next topic to be discussed. So the next component is scene. Now what is scene? Now scene is basically a physical component. Stage is a virtual component which we cannot see, but this scene, when gets added to stage, it becomes a physical component, and scene is the main component which holds all the physical components like UI controls, shapes, etc. And it contains all the contents of scene graph. Now this scene is represented by the class named scene itself, which belongs to the package javafx.scene package. Now at an instance we need to create the object of this scene class. So at an instance we need to create the object of the scene class. We know how to create the object. So we need to create the object of the scene class. And once this scene class is created, we can add the scene graph to this particular scene. And along with that, we can design the dimensions of this scene also by providing height and width, and add the root node to its constructor, because scene is containing scene graph. Now this scene graph would be added to scene along with the height and width dimension. So now the next component is scene graph. Let's see scene graph. Now basically the scene graph is a collection of nodes. We had seen that it is a tree-like structure, so nodes are there. So what is scene graph? A scene graph is a tree-like data structure representing the contents of the scene, and A node is a visual object. Now this scene graph is a abstract object, abstract thing in which we would be adding the nodes which are visual or graphical objects which we can see. So this scene consists of the nodes. So now comes node. So what is node? A node can be a geometrical object like circle, rectangle, polygon, can be 2D or 3D. UI controls like button, checkbox, choice box, text area, etc. Can be a container like border pen, grid pen, flow pen, etc. Or can be a media element like audio, video, or image objects. So these nodes are collectively set into a scene graph by creating a tree structure. So next, what we are supposed to see is node. Now what is node? We had seen node class is belonging to the package javafx.scene package, and it is the superclass of all the nodes. That means what we had seen previously, these are the nodes, geometrical, UI controls, containers, media elements. All these are having their base class as node class, and it is the superclass of all. So starting with, as we had seen, there are three types of nodes: root node, parent node, and leaf node. So root node is the first scene graph. That means it is mandatory to pass because it is the starting point from where all the components would be added onto the scene graph. So root node is the first scene graph. Then comes branch node, or we can term it to be a parent node. Now this child, the nodes with holds the child nodes are termed as branch or parent node. Now this can be of three types. One is group, can be a region, can be a web view. So group, what is group? A group is a collective node that contains a list of children nodes. Can be any. Children nodes can be any. Same way region. It is the base class of all the JavaFX node based on UI controls. That means it can contain chart, it can contain pen, it can contain other controls like text box, buttons, etc. And web view, this manages the web engine. That means if you want to load any HTML, CSS content, then we require web view. So these three can be the branch nodes which holds other nodes, like can be holding some other parent node or can be holding some other leaf nodes. So the third type of node, that is leaf node. Now these leaf nodes are the child nodes. That means consisting of rectangles, ellipse, box, image view, media view, can be button, can be label, can be text field, can be text area, anything. These are the leaf node which would be the leaf where no other nodes are getting inherited. So these are the nodes, types of nodes which are added to the scene graph. And this scene graph is added to the scene, and that lastly that scene is added to the stage, and that stage would be displayed onto our main output screen by using show method which we had seen previously.